You know how this goes. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, 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 millionaires. Guess where we are? I told you I hope we can go to Blues City and get some of that red fabric that I think I saw. We finna go see. Let's run in here really, really quickly and see if they have any colored fabric we can add to granddaughter's blanket. All right, I'm headed to the grocery store, but hey, it's right back here. Y'all, it's so hot out here. Oh my God, I can't take the summertime. I can't do the summer. I've never been an outdoor person, and this is one of the reasons. Just one. All right, let's see what we got. No red. It's not a cotton. That's perfect. That's perfect. I like this too. I'm not gonna get it. Too stretchy. I like this for something else. I don't know what, but something else. I didn't come here for this kind of stuff, but boy, do I want it. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not doing it. I didn't come for that. I like the way that feel. I guess we already got pinks. I need this for me. All right, decision made. More pink and the shiny red. I don't want to do the pink. I'm gonna do the shiny red. Hopefully that pop of shiny won't be too much. I hope. All right, so we'll put the pink back. Maybe another day. If that orange would have, if the orange would have been cotton and not this stretchy knit, You know what I'm saying? If it had been cotton, I really would like that orange. Maybe I do go on and throw it in there anyway. I might try the orange anyway. All right, y'all, let's go. Before I pick up something else. Mm. Cool. All right, all right, all right. All right, you guys, we have orange and red to add to granddaughter's quilt because I really want squares, millionaires. So I'm thinking maybe the shiny pieces will look good with the cotton pieces. You know what I'm saying? Give you a pop of shine in the blanket. We'll see. All right, I'll see you guys when I get home and we are ready to start on this quilt. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, wait, let me get my microphone. Okay, I am ready, ready, ready to look at, first of all, what we bought at Blues City Thrift. Okay, so 2 yards, 22 inches, and 22 inches wide for $3. Now, this is some very nice silky fabric. Thin, as you can see, for that to be 2 yards. Thin. But I think you know how bad I wanted that red. You know how bad I wanted that pop of red. So, pop of shiny red. And it's not like the material I made my blanket with. What was it? Satin polyester, I do believe. I don't know. I can't remember. This is something totally different, millionaires. This is different. You literally could make the feel of this material. I'm going to tell you what it feels like. It feels like a cape, like a kid's cape, like Superman cape. That's what it feels like. So if you know what that material is, you let me know. And you can see me through it, right? It's not that thin, but it's not that thick either. But I need that pop of red. And that pop of shiny red, that's gonna be nice. And look at this. We're gonna have a lot of pops. That's a lot of pop. That's a lot of pop. Okay, so we got plenty of red. Plenty of red. Now let's look at this orange. I think this orange may be veneer. Veneer? Is that what that material called? Veneer? No. No, not veneer. Velour. Velour? I don't, you know what? I thought I had it. Now this is just saying remnant, $1. So they don't know, I guess, how big it is. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna think of it. Maybe because it's all chopped up. Oh no, it's not bad, not bad. Oh, and I love that orange. Orange. That is a nice loud pop. So you see what it's cut up like. That's why they really couldn't measure this. They could not tell us any measurements on this. They couldn't give us no measurements on that. So it is not velvet, not millionaires. I cannot get it out. All right, you got the fuzzy like on this side, and then you have the smooth on this side. So now I want to know which side I want for my blanket. I don't think I want the fuzzy. I think I want the shiny side for the blanket. And if I remember what this is, I'll put it on here. But you know, you make those old lady outfits with this material. Get you a nice old lady outfit, but we're gonna put it on this side, okay? I like that. That's gonna shimmer with that red. And then you got all these. You look, this is a shimmer. So we got some shine, we got some pop. It's not gonna be dull. I'm ecstatic. So now what I'm gonna do, millionaires, I can't make huge blocks like I wanted to, like I intended to. But cause you have all of these odd shapes cut into the fabric. And I'm planning on using as much of this fabric as I can to get this quilt, this twin, really? Queen size blanket. Oh my God, man. Queen size blanket, and we are looking at a 90 inches wide, 95 to 100 inches long for the queen. Yeah, yeah. So, like pieces like this, I want to use as much of it as I can. So, I'm going to have to go smaller on the blocks, just like this one. I mean, I want to use this piece down here. You know what I mean? Then I got another one that has a really small end on it. So, I will look to see the smallest end that I would need to get squares out of. And that's how small my square is going to be. And it may be this green. Let me make sure. The green may tell the story. The green may tell the story because I want to use every bit of this green. So whatever size I can get out of this is what size my squares are going to be. This is the smallest piece of the fabric that I have. Out of all of them, this piece right here is the smallest. So in order to use this piece, they're going to be this size. Then I know I should be able to work out this cut. I'll be able to get something out of that cut. Like down here, I'll be able to get some squares out down there. So definitely gonna need to go small. See, you got jagged pieces. I want to get, this is 2 squares. This is 2 squares. So let's look at this. And then we can get started cutting these squares, man, there. So let's see if we're gonna go for just this size right here, or should I try to do that in half? Ooh, I'd be forever making them. I get plenty of squares making them this small. That small right there. That is a 1, 2, 3. That is a 4-inch square. So I will have to do 4 by 4, which is here, which may be cute, but the concept of the bigger block will be gone. Which is what I see. The bigger the blocks, the cleaner it is to me. The smaller the blocks, the more you got going on. So we're gonna have to go with this green size right here, which is 8, should be 8 by 8, right? If I just got a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute, millionaire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now how did I get a 4? Y'all listen. I'm fighting with myself now. Okay, it was a little bit over. It was 4.5, and then when you undo it, that means it's 9. So do we want 9 by 9s? Because I don't want to waste anything. So 9 by 9s. I like a 9 by 9. I can get with it. Okay, we're gonna get started. 9 by 9s. All right, y'all. Ooh, that's a lot of cutting. That's a lot of cutting. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I won't need all of the pink like I thought I would. So I'm just finna do some snipping. Nothing really educational. I'm just finna cut some 9 by 9 squares. And y'all already know I'm not gonna use the right utensils, and I'm just gonna get it cut best as I can. So it is what it is. Hold on, let me get my scissors. See, I still have not gotten a new cutting board. I need a bigger cutting board. The one I got, I ironed on it and wrinkled it all up. And it's too small. I need a new cutting board. I need new scissors. I need new rolling blades for my blades in there, for my cutters. Just all the things. You know what I'm saying? All the things. Okay, so I cut that piece off. So I got even Steven here. And I'm just going to fold it up and cut. 9 by 9. I'm going to cut. Fold and cut. Matter of fact, I might use this as a template. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to turn y'all around so y'all can see what I'm working with. This half cutting I'm finna do. All right, let me make sure the mic is on. The mic is on. So I know this is a 9-inch wide piece of material. Let me see if it's even. Steven, not quite. Let me even this up real quick. And I do like that 9. I do like that 9. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You see 9 right there? So if I had my rotary cutter and a good cutting board, I could just go shoo, and we'll be done. We will be done. All right, let's work with what we have. I went and got my utensils that's needing to be replaced, but we'll use it for now. We'll use it for right now. Let's see, where am I at? I need to feel you. I need to feel you. All right, now let me show you how hard it is to cut with a blade and a bad board. You'll get it done eventually. All right, let's move that on up. Not bad, not bad. Get on down here to the bottom. Get the rest of that cut off. Now, I do a lot more sawing than I need to, honestly. I just don't want to take it apart and it's not apart. And then I got to do it again. So it's mainly me. But I have had this cutting board for literally years, 8, 9, 10 years, right? All wobbly. I've done projects on top of it. Yeah, it's time to retire. But it still works. Time to retire. This is where I actually worked, and I no longer do, but they have the best everything. The best everything. Kids scissors, lawn stuff, all the stuff you need for your lawns. Oh, they got some good stuff. They have some good stuff. So let's get this. Yeah, it's so hot. Now, okay, let's see. Do I want to fold this? I don't know. Trying to figure out easy ways to get things cut, multiple layers cut without going through a whole lot of rigmarole. And then I don't want to lose any material. So if I got to lose to do it this way, I won't do it. I'll just spread it out. See, I'll lose all that. So, no. And I'm not finna be folding this 9 inches, 9 inches. No. I'm just going to lay it out and go ahead on and cut it. One line at a time. All right. So this is what I'm doing. I'm using this as my own cutting stencil because I know it's the width that I want all of my blocks. Okay, so I'm going to get my scissors and I'm just finna cut. I'm just going to cut. All right, and I'm going to do it till I get to the end and I'll be right back. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. Lay them out even because I'm finna go across and do my 9 inches across. So I need to have them as even as I can get them. Okay. This is what's left, and I'm keeping this because I might want to do a border or something. So any scraps I have left on any of these, I'm going to save for a possible border. Possible. Not set in stone. All right, now I'm going to go across 9 inches. That should be easy. Should be easy. I need these pulled down. I want them even as I can get them. So I got to make sure I pull them on. All right, let's get out the board. Put that up there. And up. Where did I do with my... Now I'm really going to have to saw on it now, millionaires. I'm really going to have to do some sawing. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's the 9. I just always have to count it because I want to be sure. All right, I'm going to get right up on that line and I'm finna saw. Oh, how many layers? I don't know. I forget. Okay, let's see what we got. All right. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 9 by 9 squares. Let's move it on up and keep going. So we will sparingly, because if we have 9 rows, then we know we'll have a green on each row. If we can get that many. Let me see how many. I said 4, 4. Are we going to get more than 9? I'm thinking about 9 because of the inches. Are we going to have more than 9? Okay, and I'm sure I got it, but I have to make sure. I heard something sticking. Okay, 8. Uh-oh. See what I mean? All right, 12. All right, we doing it. Okay, making sure. Still on task. All right, 16 green squares and some good scraps for a border. All right, so we got 16 green. I think I'm going to put that on there so I won't forget. Let's see. Get one of these papers and write 16. Hold on. That way I don't have to keep asking you and I don't have to keep counting them because I have the amount on it. Right. All right, 16. I don't need no big old piece of paper. 16. All right, 16 beautiful green squares. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, you know I'm going to use a block, right? Meant to use the whole strip, but I done cut it up, so it is what it is. We're going to block it now. I'll make a strip or something. Let's see what we're going to do. All right. This is, let me make sure it opens. It acts like it's just one little, you know what, millionaires? Why did I completely forgot that this was folded this way. No other way but this way. Now with this one, we definitely not going to get many blocks. So every line may not have a blue block, but it's going to have a blue back. So I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see how many 9 by 9s we're going to get out of here. Oh, red. Let's see. That level over there is the level it's going to get. I want to make sure I'm going to be able to get my other block over here. Yeah. Let me see, right on that line. How is it on this side? I'm going to do this side first because the other side is tripping. I meant to put the ruler up here, y'all. Listen, 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 Linda. All right, here we go. Okay, I thought I was on cardboard. I was like, Lord, I'm cutting up a cardboard. Ooh, I got problems. Okay, let's see what we got. I don't think I did the end. See what I mean? Like I skipped a piece right there. Just gets on my nerves, y'all. I cut that up wrong. Now let's hope if I fold this, I will get a good 9 by 9. Because it's looking like if I cut that, I'm going to mess up what I got going on. Just don't look like that's going to be a 9 by 9 over here. So it's going to be a tiny, when I say a tiny bit shorter. So I'm trying to cut it as even as I can so they both can have a chance in this race. I know I ain't got the thing. I know it. I don't care at this point. All right. Let me cut this open. And see, this side right here is off, but you know what? We're going to make it work. We need this square. Every square we can get for this color. Okay. 2. This a good one. 3, 4. Even it up. And see, this is where we having a problem. It's not even at all. But we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. Try to even it up a little because I want it to look a little uneven. Because we're going to use this, whether it's the full size or not. Man, we're going to use. We're getting this in here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, right. When I say right on time. Right. And we got a little bit of blue left over to work in on a border. Just a little bit to go in the border. Now let me cut off all of the folded edges, which I believe is just here. And there's my back killing me. I need to be sitting down. My back is killing me. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. What is this? Royal blue? 8 royal blue. All right, we have 8 royal blue. So even if we have 8 rows from top to bottom, we got 1 royal blue for each row. Woohoo! Feeling good. All right, let's see who's next. We need a small piece. That'll be the lime green. Let's get all of the small pieces out of the way. Let's get the lime green. see how we're gonna cut it. All right. Lime green is a situation. Let me see. Can I take care of this situation? It's a pretty lime green too. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. Ooh, fits well. I will have one here. I definitely will have, that'll be 2, 4, 6. Wonder if I do one at a time, can I squeeze? If I go here, and then that will be one if I open it right there. And I only planned on going pop, pop up here. So that'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's more than what I thought I was going to get. You see what I mean? So let's cut it here. Don't go too far because, you know. Let me get this so I won't go cutting past. I really can't cut with the scissors like this, kind of. Can you use a ruler and cut with scissors? Can a little bit. Okay, y'all sit over here. Get out the way. We're going to open this up and pray we have enough to make a 9 by 9 square out of this piece. I know we can. That's if I can open it up, millionaires. Can't seem to open up fabric these days. All right, let's get this on here and see what we can do here. All right. And a little piece left over in this section. Now let's get it cut out of this section. And we know we're going to get 2 out of this. See, do I want to? I'm going to do it this way because I might can have one here. Let's see. We're just going to fold it till it's big enough to give us what we need. I can tell already that's not going to be big enough. Let's see. I don't want to fold it too much. Okay. Still trying. We still trying. All right, let's get this cut here. That is some thick fabric. That is some good fabric. All right, we got scraps for our band, and let's cut this open. Okay, did we get it cut completely open? Now let's see what we have here. Just a little bit more, so that's okay. It'll go. Wait a minute. Oh, woo. When I say a tiny bit off, millionaires. But that'll take all. It's just too much. We'll save this for the border if we make a border. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 8 lines. 1 line will be missing. One of those, unless I take it and sew on a little piece just to make it an extra square. That way I can have 8. I'm thinking about that, seriously thinking about that. Let me get what I need in length, because I really would mind having 8, at least 8 of, these small ones. And so we only need a little bit of fabric to go down the side. And this little piece here is perfect. One of these little pieces here. we should be able to sew a little strip on there, and that's just going to be used to give us enough to have a seam allowance. By the time we get through sewing it, it'll be gone. But we're going to leave it there. So we're going to say 8. We're going to say a blessed 8 on the lime green. Oh, yeah. All right. 8 for the lime green. All right, all right. Now our next small weird shape material will be, okay, the orange has more or a little less, who knows. We're going to go on with this pretty fuchsia looking pink. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Trying to see if this rim is straight. It's pretty straight. I may have to iron it. I love the hand iron, finger iron. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Do we want to fold a few times and cut? I have the weird cut down here, so if I do too much, I'm going to lose material that I don't want to lose. So I may have to do them one at a time on this end anyway, till I get to a nicer, straighter piece. I don't mind. 1, 2. I know I got at least 3 right here. Okay, so I'm going to get started on the pink. I'm going to do square by square because I don't want to lose any material. If I can not lose it, I'm not going to lose it. All right, millionaire. So I will get back to you once I get the squares cut. Oh my God. Okay, let me talk to y'all. Ooh, this is a lot of material. Whew. All right, so the exhausted me with the back pain is going to have to cut it off here. We're going to get these cut. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to relax and I'm going to get as much cut out as I can. I'm not going to worry y'all with it, okay? Every last one of them. But I will show you what I come up with, how many of each color, of course, on the next video, okay? So this will be part 1 of making granddaughters multicolored blanket. I absolutely love that. But millionaires, I can't take it right now. It's been a long day. And back is tired. I thought I was gonna do some walking today, but way my back feel, no sir, no sir, no I will not. I will be going to ortho soon. I gotta make an appointment for ortho. So when you see this video, it will be on Monday. And I hope you had a wonderful weekend. And I hope you enjoyed our outing to Blues City Thrift looking for fabric. I just love that place. I absolutely love that place. And I got jeans out the bag. So we got jeans ready to start the next project. Man, we have endless projects to do. Okay, endless. I got to do something since I can't exercise with y'all as much anymore. Because, like I say, if I move around too much, I'm hurting. So, y'all don't want to see the boring steps that I do. So, I ain't going to even take you through that tragedy. I'm not going to even take you through it. Okay, I promise. So, we got to fill it in with something. So, we'll fill it in with blankets and all kinds of things. Okay, DIYs, just whatever. Okay, I promise. So millionaires, please hit the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when we are back here working. I ain't gonna say finishing, working on granddaughters multicolored blanket. Thank you, millionaires. Love you so much. Peace. So, did you like, share, subscribe? Did you hit the bell to be notified?